Hi guys, my name is Karthik and I am from ExecuteAutomation.com and welcome to my all-new course in Udemy on Automation Framework Development with Selenium Java. And this is an advanced series and we'll be talking about a lot of different tools and techniques while developing the framework. Who are the intended audience of this course? Well, this course is designed in such a way that QA, developers, DevOps, and even business analysts will get benefited if they take this course. What makes this course so special, and how is this course designed? The 11+ hours curriculum of this course is designed not just by randomly picking some of the topics what I know. Rather, the course has evolved over a period of time by giving training to more than 100,000+ professionals, both online and corporate training, and working on automation testing field for more than 12+ years now. Hence, the course is much refined version, meaning the course won't deviate from the topic of the course itself. What do you mean by deviating? We will not deviate our course by talking about Java programming language, like both basic and advanced topics, something like that, like error handling and how to work with Java, what is classes and objects. We're also not going to talk about very basic Selenium as well as Cucumber. And we'll not be talking about the great features of what IntelliJ IDE has got, and we will not be taking some existing www website to test our framework. Rather, we have our own website to test our application so that it feels to work on a real website and encounter the problem what a real-time testers encounter in companies. So these are things we will not be talking in our course. Rather, we'll be talking about automation framework design and development alone. Meaning, we'll be discussing the framework design and development in a much industry standard, and then we'll be writing code with best practices while developing the framework, understanding the Selenium's internal workflows, and writing Selenium custom controls, then writing custom test-ng runner and extending it with listeners, and designing the framework to run on Selenium Grid with parallel execution support. And also, as a bonus, we'll be running our test on Zalenium Grid Docker container. Again, these are some of the advanced concepts which has never been discussed anywhere on the internet. And you can see internet symbol over here are all implies that these are the topics which has never been discussed ever in any one of the places in the internet. And similarly, we'll be integrating our framework with the application test layer and extending the report with BDD Cucumber format support and framework with cross-platform support for both Microsoft Windows 10 as well as Mac operating system. So these are some of the things that we'll be discussing in the course. How is going to be our learn path? Well, the learn path is going to be like this. We'll be first understanding our framework, and then we'll be designing the framework, and then we'll be developing the base components required for the framework, and then we'll be developing the utilities and config components, followed by we'll be developing the test layer and creating and writing custom control for Selenium and creating custom test-ng runner so that it can execute the test, and then we'll be writing parallel test execution support and scaling the framework to run on Docker containers. And finally, we'll be ending our whole course by adding the extend reporting support to run on parallel as well as single instance. So this is the whole learn path of this whole course. Finally, we'll be using Cucumber with BDD within our test layer section to write a more behavioral driven development coding practices. At the end of the course, we will have an production ready code with full support including all the features that we discussed before, and you can download it and just use it in your company so that you will have all the great up-to-date industry standard features required for a complete framework. Let's begin the whole course then.